Our farmers and fisherfolk are suffering a great loss in the wake of three destructive typhoons, Quinta, Rolly, and Ulysses. The Agriculture Department pegs the damage at over 12 billion pesos. Now officials have frozen prices of basic goods so that consumers can still buy them amid these tough times. We go above and beyond the headlines with Agriculture Secretary William Dar. Good evening, Secretary.
Good evening, Mike. Good evening to all your viewers.
Secretary, now there are concerns for the food security. How will these damage to agriculture after the three destructive typhoons? How will this affect our food security in the coming months?
Yeah, let me first mention, Mike, that the total damages in terms of yung impacts ng tatlong bagyo na from Quinta, Rolly, and Ulysses, nasa 12.3 billion pesos na ang damages sa agrikultura. Na kung tayo ay titingnan po natin, yung epekto po dun sa rice inventory natin, taking into account lahat po nito, ay mayroon tayong loss in terms of rice consumption between 7 to 7.5 days. Yun po yung nawala na equivalent rice. So if we value that sa peso, that will be amounting to 4.97 billion pesos worth of rice na nawala.
Mm-hmm. So in terms of food security, Secretary, paano po makakaapekto ito?
Okay. Yes, with that in mind, yung nawala na 7 to 7.5 days of rice consumption, we take note of local production, what we now have as part of the inventory, plus yung na-import na, mayroon pa tayo inventory na between 85 to 88 days to last. Meaning by the end of the year, marami pa tayong rice inventory. And so there's no reason to really get worried about the rice situation. We have more than enough rice in the country today, and that will last for as high as 88 days.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Of course, Secretary, the most affected from these destructive typhoons is our farmers. Now, in terms of assistance to our farmers, ano na po ang naibigay sa kanila and how can they bounce back po?
Okay, a good number of ayuda. Number one, those who are enrolled in the crop insurance system of the country, and if they are part of the farmers registry, they will be given each 10 to 15,000 pesos. Number two, there is another loan program. There is one loan program, Sure Loan Program, giving each affected farmer and fisher folk 25,000 pesos at zero interest payable in 10 years. Now, what about during now the rehabilitation phase? We are ready to give them the agricultural inputs that they need, particularly yung mga rice seeds, corn seeds, vegetable seeds, including fertilizer. And this will be the same for fisheries. Fingerlings will be distributed. And if you look at the total investment for the dry season planting, it will amount to, we have a budget ready for that amounting to 8 billion pesos.
Mm-hmm. Secretary, may mga companies po ngayon have an initiative to help our local farmers. For example, ang San Miguel Corporation, they're buying a record corn volume to support our farmers and to help them weather the COVID-19 pandemic. Paano po kaya makaka-apekto ang damage from the typhoons dito?
Now, looking at all these losses nga, of course, apektado po ang ating mga magsasaka. But mayroon rin tayo na save as a result of early warning systems or advisories that we gave na nasa level ng 32 billion pesos na na-save po natin na agricultural production. So that's one thing we need to highlight. And as I've said, during the recovery and rehabilitation phase, may mga iba't ibang ibibigay po namin ng agricultural inputs. We are also readying para sa rice farmers, mayroon na pong joint resolution ng House of Representatives and the Senate to give to the rice farmers affected by the rice tariffication law ng 5,000 each. And we are looking at 1.1 million farmers to be benefiting from this ayuda of 5,000 each. Now, on top of that, I would like also to mention na from the Bayanihan 2 budget that we were able to get, mayroon tayong naka-allocate na 4.5 billion pesos for non-rice farmers this time. These are the corn farmers, yung mga sugarcane farmers, coconut farmers, the upland farmers, and the sugarcane farmers. They will be given 3,000 cash and 2,000 food assistance. And dito sa food assistance na 2,000, isang libo para sa rice at 1,000 para sa poultry or chicken and egg.
All right, thank you for your time, Agriculture Secretary William Dar.